Hey guys, it's Alexis and welcome to my room. This isn't a vlog for today. I don't have any vlogs. I didn't go to the parks this weekend. I did for a little bit, but I didn't vlog anything. So there's no vlog for this week, although I do have all those vlogs from my time when Shelby was here. So if you want to go check those out, they are on my channel and available. So today I'm going to be doing a different sort of video. Today I'm going to be talking about what is in my bag that I take with me to the parks. You know, these are the kind of videos that I am always interested in seeing because it's always interesting to see what other people bring with them when they go into the theme parks. And definitely during my time when I would come to Disney on vacation and would only be here for, you know, a week or a certain amount of time, definitely would have been helpful to get more input and more ideas on what I can take with me or what would probably be a good idea to take with me. So this is my background. It is actually my background for my other channel called Shelf Life Extension. It's my booktube channel. I talk about books on there. So if you come over here from that channel, hey guys, if you don't know that channel, this is the background that I use. It is Harry Potter inspired. You can see letters, there's candy, there's snitches and wands and the sorting hat, all that good stuff. I really love it. It's super awesome. But otherwise, let's just go ahead and start talking about what is in my theme park bag. I take with me a backpack now. So being that I am a annual pass holder now, I live in Florida, I have seen the light. A backpack is the way to go. Like, I would always used to go with like just a purse. I generally carried like larger purses, enough to hold my camera, enough to maybe, you know, my wallet, my phone, otherwise nothing too much else. And like, that's fine. But it's also like, now there's much more that I take with me simply because Florida is so unpredictable for the most part. The weather is here or there, and so I just find it easier to bring a backpack so I can carry a little bit more with me. That way I'm prepared for whatever happens. Plus, if you go shopping and you're not staying on Disney property where they can send your stuff to your room, then you have something to carry all your stuff in, which is really, really nice. So this is my bag. It is a little Winnie the Pooh Tsum Tsum bag that I got from the Disney store, and I'm not sure if you can still get it anymore, but it was super cheap, really light, not much to it, and it's just super simple. You get the first like front pocket and then the main big bag portion. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with whatever is in the front pocket. I haven't really done anything different from when I was there this weekend. I did take this with me, so we'll just go ahead and go through. So the first thing in there is a pair of sunglasses. I generally don't wear sunglasses whenever I go to the park, mainly because I usually wear full face makeup, and then of course you're sweating, so then with your sunglasses it messes up your makeup all around your nose. It's just not a good time, but I always take them just in case. If it's ever a point where I'm like, it's so bright it literally hurts, or if I'm leaving earlier in the day and I want to drive home with sunglasses, then I have them. These are just some sunglasses that I got from Hot Topic. They have a little Cheshire on there in the corner, and they've got the pink on the back. Super cute, super cheap, like 10 bucks, and they're just nice to have handy. Next, I have the Clean and Clear oil absorbing sheets. I don't use these too often, to be honest, because ultimately, it's not about oil, it's about the fact that you are sweating so much, but I do take these just in case if it is a little bit more as far as like a humid day and it's not like super sweaty, but you know, just in case. In here I have some tissue. Tissue is like my staple right now. You don't have to bring tissue with you. Obviously you could just like pick up tissues or whatever when you're there at the parks, napkins, whatever. But I always have some in my bag for when I am sweating, because obviously us girls with our makeup, you need something to take care of it, or else it's gonna run down, it's gonna bleed through your makeup. Depending on, of course, what your products you're using. This gets into a whole other different discussion. But tissues. That way you can just pull it out, dab it down, take off whatever you can without really disturbing the makeup, and it's there. You know, it's just something that you can constantly do, and it's so handy, so super helpful. Always have something. Tissues, napkins, something in there. Next, I have medicine. I have stomach relief medicine. This is pretty much Pepto-Bismol, but it's just in the pill form. That way you're not carrying like a bottle of liquid. So, you know, super handy. I have a lot of stomach issues for the most part, so sometimes it's imperative that I have stuff for stomach and pain, because you don't want, that's like the last thing you want when you're at Disney parks. You know, they have all the snacks and all the food and it's so much fun, and then to have like your stomach be upset and you're not feeling good, it's the worst, especially if you're there on vacation and that's like the only time you get to be at the parks. So I always carry around some Pepto-Bismol stuff just in case that happens. I also carry Tums. So along with that, I carry Tums. That way it's a bit quicker. Depending on what exactly is happening, you have different options for different things, you know. And these ones are nice. They're really light, easy, small little things. And of course, you could always use them hand in hand if you really need to. And then next, following that, I always take ibuprofen. Hands down. Probably if you take anything with you outside of your wallet, keys, and phone, ibuprofen. Any sort of pain meds. Of course, you could always go to the first aid and they will give you some pain medication if you need it. But then depending on where you are at, like in the parks and what kind of thing you are experiencing, it might be a pretty long walk to get to the first aid, and sometimes you just need it now. So I'm one of those people where I can get headaches pretty spontaneously and they can be pretty bad. I remember when I was here on vacation, I went on Expedition Everest and went on like twice in a row, and then like literally an hour later I started getting a headache. And I didn't have ibuprofen with me, and I didn't even think about going to the first aid section because I wasn't, you know, I didn't know about that. And so since then I am always taking ibuprofen. For whatever ails you, always have something with you. And then in the pocket as well, I have hair ties, extra hair ties. You never know, you might need it. My camera cover, lens cover. I'm using the camera right now. And then I also have a little bag of these Colgate Wisps Max Fresh things. That way, you know, in case whatever you're eating, like you might have gone to Epcot and you ate something that is pretty spicy or something that's super garlicky, you know, whatever, you have them on the go. You just keep it, comes with a little ball of freshness, you brush your teeth. It also has the other end where you can pick at stuff, so you don't have to get like toothpicks. They're super nice. But then also I use this as the bag as a carrier for some other things. So us ladies, so in here, this might be a little TMI for you guys if you're watching, but for us ladies, it's imperative that we carry some stuff with us just in case anything happens. So I have a couple of panty liners. They are actually really helpful, especially during the summer when it's just like you are so sweaty. It's just not a good time. And then along with that, I have some Summer Eve's wipes because it's just really nice, you know, especially during the really hot times. It's during the summer, you're sweating up a storm, go to the bathroom, you just need to like clean yourself off. You just need to feel better, and they are super nice, super handy, and they get the job done. And then also in there I have some nice and clean lens wipes for not only my camera, but also for my glasses. If you watch my vlogs, then you would have seen that generally I don't wear my glasses when I'm at the parks. Again, because of makeup and stuff, but I need them on my drive home because generally I stay at the parks all day, so when I drive home I need to have my glasses so I can see depth perception and the lights and stuff, and I could have that. So I have those in there as well, and it's really nice because then you have this case and you can just shove it all in there and you don't really have to worry about it like moving around in your bag. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get in the bigger part. What do I carry with me? So first things first, I have my wallet. This is a wallet that I bought from Fossil. Fossil is one of my favorite brands. All of my purses are pretty much from Fossil. Carries all my cards, any Disney Rewards cards, credit cards, medical cards, whatever, all your good stuff, you know, all your personal stuff. You need your wallet. If you are staying on property though, what is really cool is you can actually link up your wallet and stuff to your Magic Band, so you don't have to be carrying that in the parks with you, which was super helpful the last time we were there. And you could purchase everything off of here. It's good to go. Don't have to worry about it. Next, I have my camera carrying case. I don't actually carry my camera in this case because I'm generally always holding it, but what I do carry in here is my other small handheld camera. This is a Sony CyberShot something or other. I got this a couple years ago, but the reason that I have this one is because it is waterproof. So especially when I'm at like Animal Kingdom or when we're at Magic Kingdom and Splash Mountain comes along, then you definitely need something that's a little more waterproof. It's super small, super tiny, fits right in the bag, and I always carry this with me. Next in here is my fuel rod. So the fuel rod is really cool. You could actually purchase these at the Disney parks. In any of the parks, there's a couple stations, and pretty much what you do is you purchase a kit. They're like 30 bucks. It comes with this, it comes with a little different adapters for it, and a little carrying case, but otherwise it's just a rechargeable battery. And pretty much you have unlimited refills. So you just take these back to the stations, you pop it in, swap it out for a fully charged one. So I purchased it mainly because whenever I go to the park, it's nice to have something that's full, and you can use it for your phone, you can use it for your camera, you can use it for anything, and you have unlimited swaps for its lifetime. it's lifetime. So instead of going to like guest services and dropping off your phone to have it charged or whatever, you can just have this on hand. It's super easy. I have it with my own phone cord because obviously the small one that you get with the kit is really small. So I carry a regular sized phone cord, but rechargeable battery, definitely handy, definitely awesome. If you are interested and don't have one and you're gonna be at the Disney parks for a while, I would say go ahead and just grab one of these. It's really nice, really convenient. And then otherwise also in the case, I have all of my extra memory cards and whatever there for my camera. So there's that. Next, this is one of the most important things, and the main reason why I always have a backpack is a umbrella. So this is a really small one that I got from Walmart for like 10 bucks. It's got owls on it, it's pretty cute, but you know Florida, it can start raining like at any given moment, and there's only so much a radar can help you out with. It'll happen to you all the time. It happens all the time, and there's been countless times that I've been stuck in the rain, and it's been so helpful to have this. What's really nice about this one is that it comes with this little sleeve. Have the sleeve, guys, because then you're going to be carrying around a wet umbrella with you when pretty much you can just, when you're done, shove it back in there and then not worry about it, and then shove it back in your backpack, and then you don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, yes, an umbrella. Very good idea to hang on to one of those. Otherwise, you might have to get a poncho, and if you order the ones or get the ones that are in the parks, those can be pretty expensive. Yeah, not that fun. Next after that, I generally always carry a water bottle with me. This is just an empty Lipton iced tea thing that I had. I'll usually just throw in anything. I'll have this, maybe I'll have a Smart water bottle or whatever. Generally, there's always a water bottle in there that I bring. That way you don't have to purchase something at the parks. Because for something like this, it's like $3 or $4. When it's like, just go to a gas station, get something for $1, and then you have it. You have that drink, and then you can refill it in the parks. So that's always handy. I'm not the kind of person who generally drinks too much anyway. It's a bad habit, something I definitely need to fix, but I don't generally need a large water bottle or anything. So that nice small one, it's just really handy. So the next thing I usually carry or throw in possibly is a pair of sandals. I generally go to the park in sneakers. It's the most comfortable, it's the most practical. You don't have to worry about people stepping on your toes or anything, and my feet get tired pretty easily, so sneakers are the best way to go. I always go in like my Nikes, or I have the Skechers, like Go Walk, memory foam stuff, like, yeah, you guys. Because like on average, I think it's like if you go to the park and you're like spending the entire day there, you're gonna walk at least like 10 miles. So sneakers are the way to go. But sometimes, again, depending on if there's a storm coming or it's really, really rainy, and like if you're in Animal Kingdom, water fills up in the park in certain areas and it'll be pretty deep, so it's pretty important to have something that you can like change into if your shoes get waterlogged or even before that. So sometimes I'll throw in a pair of sandals. And then lastly, for us ladies, I have a little makeup kit. So this is actually something from Bite Beauty that I bought way back in the day. It came with like 4 lipsticks in there, but otherwise super handy. It has a mirror in there, and then otherwise it just carries a couple lipsticks. These are the 2 that I generally always wear. They're the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, and then generally it has some more hair supplies in there too. So it's really nice, really handy, carries everything in there. You just close it up and then you just throw it in your bag. And then otherwise, that's it. That's all I generally carry in my bag. I know there's a whole bunch of other stuff that other people carry, especially if you have like more camera gear or whatever else, but it just gives you the option that you can have your hands open and free for when you're taking pictures or when you're using your cameras, and then it lets you, you know, pile in stuff that you would think you would need throughout the day or throughout your time here at the parks, and also to shove in stuff that you buy, because I've gone to the parks many times and purchased something and I don't want to be carrying it around, so it's nice to be able to shove it in your backpack instead of carrying around all these bags. And there are lockers in the parks, but then of course you have to pay for them. So otherwise, that is it. That's generally all that I bring with me when I go to the parks. Otherwise, that's about it. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below of the stuff that you take with you or anything that you would suggest that might be a good idea to take with you. And otherwise, please rate, comment again, say hi, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will check you guys out later. Links down below for any other social media or even on like my homepage of the YouTube, you know. That way you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, and then see what I'm doing there. Otherwise, again, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out later. Bye.